Wintley, I love to read biographies.
Yes.
The vocal band did a trip to South Africa
Okay.
in the 90s after apartheid was over.
Yes.
And then we also went down to the very tip to
Yes.
Robben Island
Wow, did you get there?
and went through the prison, saw the small little cell
Yes.
that Nelson Mandela
Yes.
was incarcerated in for, what,
Yeah.
30 years?
27 years.
27 years.
Yes.
Amazing story, and I saw the book, The Long Road to Freedom.
Yes.
900 pages, and because of arthritis, that was a heavy book to hold up. You know? I think the next time I'll read that on Kindle.
Right.
But I was so infatuated by his character,
Yes.
his integrity,
Yes.
his patience, his long suffering,
Right. Forgiveness.
and you met him.
Yeah, February 8, 1990, I landed in Johannesburg.
Yeah,
February 9th, the following day, we were in the offices of President F.W. de Klerk, the president of the country, in his offices in Cape Town.
yeah.
And after, the normal chit-chat, he looked at us and said, "You've come a long way to tell us apartheid is wrong." And then he said, "But I want you to know you're preaching to the choir. We know it's wrong." He said, "We need time. We need time to change." Well, he didn't tell us in that meeting that the next day he had a secret meeting with Nelson Mandela to inform him suddenly that the following day he was going before the press to announce that he would be released the next day. So, Bill, as a consequence, I was in the crowd that welcomed Nelson Mandela when he came out of prison.
Yeah.
It was jubilant, it was electric, it was amazing. And of course, everyone was on pins and needles because we all knew that the future of this nation, whether it went up in flames or whether it would have a chance to go a path that was peaceful, all depended upon what Nelson Mandela would say.
Yeah.
And when he got up that day, I'll never forget it. I can see the place now, him standing there, and we're all packed in. I was one of the most frightened I'd ever been. I'd never been in a crowd, 100, 200,000 people, and you're all crammed in. But when he gave that speech where he called for forgiveness, where he let this country know, and all his comrades, as they called them, know that we are moving in a path of love and respect for every human being. It changed the course of this nation.
Oh, absolutely.
And Nelson Mandela is one of those amazing human beings that God placed in this earth.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.